What's going on, guys? Today we have a little bit of a different video for you. I had a company reach out to me in my Instagram DMs and asked if I would want to review their product. So I figured, sure, why not? So this is from AUXITO LED lights for LED headlight bulbs. I've never heard of them, but they sent me a link to their website, and so I gave it a look, and they looked decent. So I will pop them open and see how they look. I have a set of halogen bulbs and another set of LED bulbs that were previously in my silver turbo car, turbo fit. These came with the car. I didn't install them, so we'll see how they stack up to these. I looked these up on Amazon. They're like $26, so they're not of particular high quality. These are the regular halogen bulbs, and then these are their Y19 series of the headlights. So we'll stack them up against all these. I think these are around $80. So it intrigued me because, I don't know, you get what you pay for with cheap stuff. So we'll see how they stack up to these. Alright, so here they are. Let's go ahead and pop them open, see what we got inside. Maybe. Alright, here we go. We have got some little white gloves, some zip ties, double-sided tape, little O-rings looks like, manual of some sort, and the bulbs themselves. These ones look significantly higher quality than these things. Got a fan on the back for cooling, and then a auxiliary driver for these. Should be much more efficient than this. That didn't even have a fan on it for cooling stuff because lights get hot. But fan is good. The LEDs on here are significantly larger than these ones. You can kind of tell. Just the LEDs on this are about the size as a whole chip on these other ones. The shield around the LED on the end of it goes all the way around. These ones don't. So that should help disperse the light better. And also with these H4 bulbs, you can see on this halogen one, it's got a shield that goes around the element. So when it goes into the headlight, faces, it goes in there like that, and so it reflects the light up onto the headlight housing, and then it shoots the light down onto the road. And so yeah, these cheap ones, they have this piece to kind of block the light, but yeah, it doesn't block the front of it or the back of it, so it just kind of shines out the front and back. I also noticed, looking at them, so when they go into the headlight, this is the bottom here, and so you have the cover on the bottom side of the element. And with these ones all the way in to the headlight, this is the bottom, and these are made to be this little thing here. You can clock the bulb inside of the housing, but these ones, so this needs to be the bottom. That's perfectly flat, and you can see that they're not, it's not perpendicular. It's kind of like at an angle, so that would mess with how it's dispersing the lights. With these ones, so this is the bottom, we got the flat, got that directly in there, and yeah, with these ones you can get it perfectly perpendicular. So the light disbursement out of these should be significantly better, even just based off of that, versus these other cheap ones, which would shine the light up into the sky and everybody else's eyes, opposed to these, which should focus the light significantly better. It is currently daytime, so I will wait till it gets dark, and then we will do light comparisons between the three of these and see what's what. But so far, these look like nice quality, significantly better than these. But we'll have to wait till it gets dark, and then we will compare them. But these look nice. I like them. We shall see with the light comparison though. Alright, so let's go ahead and show you how to get the bulbs out of the fit. This is a 2nd gen fit. You can get to both of the bulbs without having to undo anything else. This is the one we want right here. Set you up. So that's the bulb. Go ahead, unplug it. It's out of the way. There's this rubber thing. You want to take that off, so just give it a tug. That comes off. You can see there's this metal clip right here. So these are H4 bulbs. They're held in with this little metal clip, so you push it down and then kind of pull it up, and it comes out. Just like that. Pretty easy. Get the other side. Unplug. Get the rubber deal off. Find the little metal clip. It'll be on this far side here on this one. Undo it, and then the bulb pretty well just comes out. Maybe. There we go. Alright. That's out. So these are H4 bulbs, but like on our Odyssey, it's got H1 bulbs, and those just twist out. So you just get like the quarter turn or whatever it is, and they pull out. There's no clip on those, so depending on what bulbs your car uses, that is how those come out. In the 2nd gen fits, you can get to them from the top. 1st gen fits, you cannot. It's like back behind this. You can't really weasel your hand in there from the top. This side, you might be able to. It's really tight though. So you'll need to go in from behind the fender liner to get to the headlight, back of the headlight from there. I don't think you'll need to take the bumper off, but you'll definitely need to go in through the fender liner for sure. Also note on installing these, they've got this rubber piece that goes around the back of the bulb when you get it in here. If you've still got the halogen lights in there, the hole here is going to be significantly smaller. You will need to trim that hole to make it bigger for the back part of the headlight to poke through. The previous owner that had put those cheap headlight, these ones in there, had already trimmed these, so I don't need to do that, but these are out of my GD that I haven't done anything with yet, so you will need to trim that to put in LED bulbs that have the larger back end on them. So let's go ahead, pop this in there. Remember, this flat part goes on the bottom. Fish them in there. Should feel the little legs click into place, and the light won't rotate anymore. And then just bend down the little leg on the headlight that holds the bulb. Alright, so we got these clipped in here. We will need to add our rubber booty deal. It just slides over all this junk and back onto, presses into the back of the headlight. That just helps keep moisture and other things out of our headlight housing. So you're just gonna push that back on there, make sure you're not obstructing the little fan on the back or anything. And then take this end and just plug it into that. So that's all it is for installing the bulbs. I will wait till it's dark outside and then we'll do the light comparisons and see if these scatter the beam pattern too much, or how they look compared to the halogen bulbs. So, wait till it gets dark for that, but figured it'd be best to record this while it's still daylight out. Okay, we shall be back. Alright, so this is what the halogen bulbs look like. It's a relatively clear cutoff, not as clear as you're going to get with a halogen bulb and a reflector housing. Not super bright. The brights. Those were decent, but let's go ahead and throw in the cheap bulbs and see how those look. Alright, these are the cheap LED bulbs. As you can see, it's kind of got some flaring up towards the edge. It's not quite as clear. The same sort of thing over there. It's not as straight across as the halogen ones were. That's mainly due to these aren't sitting in there perfectly perpendicular, so they've got some. They're not the light's not aiming exactly where it needs to be, which that should be solved with these AUXITO bulbs. So let's go ahead and let's see. Here's the brights with these. Go ahead and throw in the AUXITO ones, see how they compare to these. Alright, and these are the AUXITO bulbs. I would say this is probably as close as you're gonna get to the halogen like cutoff line as you're gonna get with LED bulbs. Those other ones were pretty bad. Then flaring up, these don't have that at all. So as far as LED bulbs and projector housings, these look great. See what the brights look like. They look good. So I think this is about as good as you're going to get without going to projectors. They look good. I mean, you can get down pretty low, and it's only till about like right there where it starts getting real bright, so it's not going to blind everybody else on the road. But they look good. And there we go. The fog lights. So I'm happy with them. Definitely get what you pay for. Those cheap ones weren't nearly as nice as these. These are significantly brighter too. Yeah, it's a pretty clean cutoff line. Not going to be blinding everybody else in traffic, for sure. This is the light output facing down my driveway. Significantly brighter than the other LEDs and a whole lot brighter than the halogens. That's what the brights look like. But no, they work real good. I like them. They come with a 2-year warranty, so if you get any problems with them within those 2 years, just get a hold of the AUXITO and they'll send you out a fresh set. Alright guys, well those are the AUXITO LED headlights. I like them. They're much better quality than the LED headlights that were in there. I'll put a link to their website down in the description. I'll also have a 15% off coupon code down there if you feel so inclined to order a set for yourself. I like them. They're much higher quality, much brighter than the other ones that were in there, and puts out a cleaner, more focused light out of the headlights. So do with this information what you will. Catch you guys in the next one.